right, cool. Hey guys, hi, this is Esteban. I'm here with Julian, founder of FlexPipe, along with Cesar Flores. Today we're going to be talking about all things Moonshine Shop. So we've invited Cesar Flores to explain a little bit and tell us a little bit about what is a Moonshine Shop. But before that, let's just get a little bit of background on Cesar Flores. So if you could just tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Good. Yes. Nice to see you guys. Well, my name is Cesar Flores. I live here in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. I believe that I'm one of the first guys install moonshines in factories here in Juarez. Actually, this is my third moonshine installed. First was in Flextronics. Second one was in Foxconn, and this is the third one on Robert Bosch. And we are in thinking about the fourth one in another factory of Robert Bosch in the second plant. So this is my trajectory. Moonshine Shop is like a little machine shop where you can actually be like a child. You can get fun there and be creative, and you can start thinking about how to improve things. And you just go there and grab whatever you need and start working. You have all the tools, you have all the machines, all the materials available. Actually, the thing is that you can recycle. That's the first thing that you need to know on Moonshine. Try to recycle. Try to get materials that is no longer in use, and fix something, repair something, or improve something. My job is to help people on the manufacturing line. One day, without helping people, without helping they do their job easier, faster, or better, is one day lost. I have to do something every day. Actually, I had to go with the technicians and ask for the toolbox or the bag and just borrow it and try to do something with their own tools. Then we fixed something and we went to the managers and said, look, we fixed this. If we have like a little moonshine, we can do better things. And that's how we start. Without money, without a budget, without people, only with a little bit of creative thinking. This time I have two technicians.
Okay.
They were technicians from the maintenance area for the machining and all that. And so they were like focused on maintenance, on TPM and all that. When they came and start with me, they have that kind of thinking, right, on repair. So it was very difficult to start with working with them. But this is like the fifth year now. Yeah, fifth year working with them. And now they don't let me use the machines. I don't have time to use the machines because they are working. They are thinking, I go with them and give them the problem, the idea, and they already have the idea or the solution. It's incredible. The creativity just blow up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing. The things that we have to go through all those ideas, and we prioritize, right? Safety first, quality, production, and delivery. So that's how we manage the ideas. Safety first.
In that same order that you just
Correct.
told. Okay, that's interesting. That's good.
It's like it's very important to listen to the operator, the person who's working there every day. That's really
Correct.
like the, I mean, yes or yes, you can include engineers and anybody else who is essentially providing great solutions, but at the end of the day, that original seed is the operator who will be there every day. So I guess to take sum that up is very important. Listen to the individual who needs that particular issue resolved.
Correct. That if we don't understand what the operator is saying, we go and talk with them, and we try to do the operation by ourselves.
Mm,
That way, we can understand what's the feeling.
exactly.
You know, what is the situation? What is the environment? The environment could be a table, could be a a fixture, a gauge, a nest on the machine, a conveyor. That all the environment that affects the operation, you need to feel it. I mean, you need to understand the process. Then you can come with a solution because you're already involved in the problem. I believe that the first machine will be the milling machine. If you have the budget.
Mhm.
If you don't have the budget, you can have like a drilling stand-up machine.
Mhm.
That's a good one.
A drill press, so.
Yeah, something like that. The other thing will be obviously a table, a huge or good sized table. The next one will be the tool box. No matter what size, just start with something. And one of my favorites is the how is that? I don't know how to translate that. It's a cizalla. It's a machine that cuts the sheet metal. I don't know how to say it in English.
That's a good question because I don't either.
Yeah.
Wow, metal
I know
cutter.
Spanish
It's a metal
it's
cutter.
cizalla. Metal cutter, yeah.
What do you do with that?
Actually, we cut the stainless steel metal sheets.
Okay.
And then the other tool will be the bending machine, like to make the bending.
Like you are you making like tabletop and things like that with metal sheets? Is that
Yeah, like boxes or
okay? Like box and okay.
but metal boxes, like
Mhm.
whatever it takes. That will be the other one, the bending machine. I think that's it. I mean, drilling machine, drilling.
So
Tools and,
you're using those to create essentially structures and boxes and those kind of things that you are needing in your facility. Is that what I understand?
yeah, correct. Because at this time we use more aluminum structure.
Okay.
But on the rest of the other companies that I work, we use flex pipe or that kind of tubing and joints solutions. Yeah, and they're great.
Okay, so let's see. We if we think about for sure the table, we want a toolbox, in couple drills, couple drill impact drills, things like that, something to be able
Correct.
to
Yeah.
cut. Essentially, the kind of tools that anybody essentially would have in their garage shop. Essentially, if you
Right.
needed to just grab whatever from, go find all
Correct.
those old rusty tools, a little bit of a WD-40, clean them up, and essentially
Exactly.
rock and roll, right?
You just start with the basics,
Right.
and from there on, you will be okay. I need this tool, just buy it. But then you will be able to use it. But it's gonna be like step by step,
By step. Are you in charge of doing everything like in regards of visual management and 5S on the shop floor, like signage and floor marking and foaming for tool
Not
or
really,
no?
not really, but sometimes we do.
Okay.
Depends on the difficulty or the needs that they need, the production needs, and they ask for help, and we're there. Yeah.
Because there's another group that's taking care of that, or it's just
Let me put it this way. Right now on Bosch, it was not like that. On the other companies, yes, it was. We had like a printing machine and vinyl things. We do the signs and all that. Yes, but right now on Bosch, we don't do it because it's external or it's somebody else.
understood. Um, I had another question, but I lost it. Go ahead,
I have a
Mr. Bana.
question, Cesar. Is there how do you motivate workers? Like, how does sometimes people are very new to this, so like anybody, we're apprehensive, we're just kind of, whoa, what is that? I don't understand it. So but how do you get people? How do you break the ice and let the workers understand that, hey, this is a free space. You're free to think, free of judgment, essentially, right? You can become a kid, like you mentioned in the beginning.
Yeah.
Is there a way to ease that transition for somebody?
Yes, it is. Actually, I will share a video with you. It will explain everything. You need to be the first one to do the things. You need to show the people how to do it. You need to explain. And then you need to train the people how to do the stuff, how to think. Mm-hmm. And then the next step will be leave them alone. Don't tell them what to do. Let them think.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so you're saying here, hey guys, think about this, think about that, think about this, think about that. And then you show them along, and essentially that's it. Then you just say, okay, see you later, like leaving your kids in their room and say, here, have fun, figure it out.
Have fun, yeah.
And that's it. And then really essentially don't interrupt, right? Because that's kind of where they begin to think twice about what they're trying to do or trying to think. Essentially, that's what we want to figure out is like, hey, it's okay to fail. Maybe it didn't work today, but you sleep on that, and tomorrow you wake up and suddenly you figured out what that other piece of the puzzle was. But there needs to be like a natural process within that person to evolve that idea.
Correct. Probably you have experience, right? And you like something to be like what you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell him what to do, you are saying you're not letting the people think, and you're not letting the people to be creative. Mm-hmm. If you don't say nothing, you just give them the problem. Yeah, you can mention some directions, but let them be free, and then you will be surprised. And let me tell you something. We start like fixing little things, right? At this time, we already have 6 years working, and the maturity of the Moonshine is so great that we already start doing automatizations. So some machines that were normally manual, now we are adding pneumatic things or sensors or things like that, and helping the people to do less job than they used to. Now they're like pick and place, and the machine will work by itself. So I mean, you can do a lot of things with the experience on the people that you have, with the materials that you have available, just with a little bit of imagination.
It's all.
think the philosophy or
Philosophy.
I'm talking about our philosophy because it is. I mean, it's very special now. If all the business had a moonshine in their place, they could save a lot of money, a lot of money. And yes, we will be giving training. We can give advice. We can give solving problem solutions, and we're here to help. That's our job.
All right, well, sign me up. I love to pick more of your brain and.